So over the next 5 or 6 days, I told him whatever he wanted to know. He'd lie there all hooked up, a gentle smile breaking through. He asked me about the big things and the little things, about our guardians, about how we each had our own collection chests under our beds, the football, the rounders, the little path that took you all around the outside of the main house, around all its nooks and crannies, the duck pond, the food, the view from our art room over the fields on a foggy morning. Sometimes he'd make me say things over and over, things I had told him only the day before. He'd ask me about like I'd never told him. Did you have a sports pavilion? Which guardian was your special favorite? First I thought this was just the drugs, but then I realized his mind was clear enough. And what he wanted was not just to hear about Hailsham, but to remember Hailsham, just like it had been his own childhood. He knew he was close to completing, and so that's what he was doing, getting me to describe things to him. So they'd really sink in, so that maybe during these sleepless nights with the drugs and the pain and the exhaustion, the line would blur between what were my memories and what were his. That was when I first understood, really understood, just how lucky we'd been. Tommy, Ruth, me, all the rest of us. And then there's this scary Blair Witch thing. Driving around the country, now, I still see things that will remind me of Hailsham. I might pass the corner of a misty field or see part of a large house in the distance as I come down on the side of a valley, even a particular arrangement of poplar trees up on a hillside, and I'll think, maybe that's it. I found it. This is actually Hailsham. Then I see it's impossible and I go to the driving, my thoughts drifting on elsewhere. In particular, there are those pavilions. I spot them all over the country, standing on the far side of playing fields, little white prefab buildings with a row of windows unnaturally high up, tucked almost under the eaves. I think they built a whole lot like that in the 50s and 60s, which is probably when ours was put up. If I drive past one, I keep looking over to it for as long as possible, and one day I'll crash the car like that, but I keep doing it. Not long ago, I was driving through an empty stretch of Worcestershire and saw one beside a cricket ground so like ours at Hailsham. I actually turned the car and went back for a second look.